Okay, picture, if you will, flash back to the long-gone days of the Prohibition era, when the ever-so-popular speakeasy was a place where one could imbibe in their favorite beverage while enjoying the elegant atmosphere. Did I paint the picture? Live entertainment, delectable food, and impeccable service. Well, things actually haven't changed that much at Vernon's Hidden Valley Steakhouse. It has been called Albuquerque's best-kept secret. Shh, but the secret is out. Take a look. Well, I am so pleased to be spending my afternoon on Vernon's cigar patio, where I am enjoying being the guest for a change instead of the host. And you, Chris, are my host today. Of course, Chris is the wine aficionado here at Vernon's and one of our good friends on New Mexico Style.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're really happy that you're back from your vacation.
Yes, well, it's really nice to be here with you guys, and you know I'm a frequent customer of Vernon's, but I love being here on the patio because I feel like I have escaped the world and that I am on my own private vacation here on the patio. I mean, it's the most beautiful ambiance, Chris.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And what is so cool is for us at Vernon's is, you know, we've done a lot of new additions, as you know, with the cigar patio, our VIP bar, and where you can dine also, and our Capone room, which is just unbelievable. Gabriel Ballantyne, our artist.
Any gangsters that come along in there?
Correct.
Okay, all the gangsters, so you don't want to mess around in the Capone.
No, you don't. But we have Giacomo protecting us.
That's right.
Because we are under his protection the minute we walk into the door, and then we have our great wait staff also. Andrew, for example, and he'll protect you the whole time you're here in the speakeasy against any gangsters.
Welcome back to Vernon's. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thanks for taking good care of us. I'm very excited to be your guest today. Thank you, Andrew. And we're drinking some just regular bottled water.
We have well, it's not regular bottled water. It's Italian panna.
Oh, even better.
And it's wonderful. And we put together for you, as we try and do for all of our guests, a really special meal today. Wine. We're going to have dessert. We're going to have cigars. The wine that I've chosen is a Red Zinfandel. It's out of Sonoma County, real close to where I grew up as a kid. This town is called Hillsburg, where it comes from, and Andrew's going to come over and open that immediately, and we're both going to taste that.
Ooh, good.
This is a blend.
Okay, it's a blend.
2007 Ridge, Litton Springs.
Okay.
Sonoma County.
Fabulous.
Beautiful.
And you know, I was saying to you off camera before about a lot of times people who aren't as educated on wine often will order Zinfandel, but really it's a myth that Zinfandel is not just as good of a wine. I mean, you can really enjoy, especially with a blend, right? So tell me a little bit about that, because I don't want people to be deterred to think, well, no, Zinfandel is not as good as others.
I think what people have is a notion of when they say Zinfandel, they're thinking white Zin.
Right, exactly.
And the Zinfandel that we're talking about is with Tom Linton, or Tom Ridge is the owner of the winery, and he's one of the most respected winemakers in California.
Okay.
This winery started in 1971 in Sonoma County. It's in the Dry Creek Valley, right in the Hillsburg area, and he blends this wine. So we'll see on this wine that it is Zinfandel, 71%, 22% Petite Syrah, which gives us some body, a little bit of oomph, and it finishes with the Cognac, which is a blending grape. And let's drink and stop talking about it, and I want to hear what you think.
Okay.
Because you are what matters today.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah. I love it.
Isn't it great?
I love it. Yes.
I think it's beautiful.
You know what I like is that it's got a light flavor, which is one of the things I actually really like about Zinfandel. But it's also a little richer than what I would have expected. So it's got a nice rich taste, which I imagine is going to go really well, as you said, with the things that you've chosen for today, which includes steak. And I know with a good steak, you want a little bit of a richer wine, don't you? I do, personally. Yeah,
because you want the tannins. And that's why this wine has the Petite Syrah. It brings the tannins in, and it finishes with a velvety finish. For me, I don't want to define what your tastes are in wine or what you taste, because I don't believe in that, but I get some red fruit, like red raspberries on the beginning of the nose.
I do taste that.
But if you let it linger for a little bit and let the finish, I think you're going to get hints of vanilla with it.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I do taste that. Yeah, and I'm actually looking forward to pairing this with the dessert that you have planned for later too.
Yeah, we have great desserts.
I know you have a lot of surprises for me today. And I just want to mention one more time something that I really love also I said I feel like an escape. The ambiance, I mean, it's so beautiful out here, and I love being inside. I come here all the time, as you know, but there's something so special about the water. I mean, it almost creates a really, just a really calming presence. You know, even with the noises around of the city and the world that surrounds us, there's something really special about that fountain. It just makes me feel at peace. Well, it makes me definitely want a glass of wine.
Cool. And what's important, what we talked a lot about, Michael and I and some of the management staff of the message and the vision of what we can convey here at Vernon's is, it's not just about the food. It's not just about the wine. It's not just about the service. It's about everything. It's about the ambiance. It's about when you walk in the door and you have a password and you've got this great big scary guy named Giacomo.
He's so scary. He's really just a big teddy bear. He
is. And even from when you make your first phone call.
Yes.
You call this restaurant, we capture as much information as you want to give us, and what we do there is we begin the process of how can we please our guests? What can we do to make Nikki's day as special as possible?
Right.
We have a lot of people that come here for special occasions, and with our new Capone room, we're going to do a tremendous amount of business parties.
Really nice.
It's unbelievable. So we have our jazz club. We just have so many different avenues that you can come into this restaurant and experience, and there's nothing like it in New Mexico.
And I do feel slightly pampered, especially today, of course, but even on a normal night when I come in with friends and family, I mean, there is something, it's true, you're not just saying this for the purpose of a camera. You really do make the people that come in here feel very catered to and very special right from the start, and that, to me, that speaks volumes, especially, you know, when you have so many choices. Why wouldn't you choose to have the perfect experience all the way around? And that's really how I feel.
Well, our philosophy is you are our guest when you come in here.
Well, I feel like it. Thanks for having me today.
I am so happy
and when
you
we
were
go
here.
to commercial break, we will wait for our steak, and when we come back, we'll be eating our meal that I am so excited for.
Thank you.